It's like, oh, oh my goodness. So good evening. Hi, Bubba. Got my little Bubba staring at me. So, good evening, everybody. I had some thoughts I wanted to share before I went to bed. So, welcome to my lives. If you're new to my lives, so nice to have you. You could do a hashtag new because I love to connect with all my newbies. Let me know where you're tuning in from. It's late. Let me know if you could hear me and see me. I'm trying not to talk too loud. I had to put this bright ass light. Oh, it's my sparkly, my sparkly lamp. I fucking love these lamps, but they're so bright. I'm just sitting in the dark. Oh man. So, anyways, why am I? Why? Hi, Lisa. So I assume y'all could see me and hear me. Um, so I'm scrolling through Facebook before I get ready to settle down, and I see some posts. It's not one specific post, but quite a few of people being very negative, very discouraged, very upset about what transpired last night. People feeling uneasy, people feeling like, we're screwed no matter what happens. Just all sorts of just heavy, lower vibrational emotions and, feelings and energy. And, I just really wanted to hop on here really quick and let everybody know that just because there was one stupid debate that was a stupid shit show doesn't mean the whole world's coming to an end, okay? Many people seem to think that it's all over, New World Order is happening no matter what, this, that, and everything else. Well, I want to just reiterate something. The chess game is not over. Okay, for those of you who see my previous video about the chess game, if you haven't watched it. Right now, the bad guys and the good guys, okay, are in the midst of a chess game. I like to use this analogy. And what happens in a chess game is that you look at the board, you try to predict what the next person's going to do. You can see all the different options. And, 1 second you don't keep your eye on that board, somebody could hop across and do checkmate, right? Well, right now, okay, everything that you've been seeing the past couple of months, everything that you're seeing right here, right now, is happening because the good guys have the upper hand. I promise you that. I feel it. I hear it. I see it. I just know this, okay? I'm the first one that would say, oh shit, New World Order is gonna happen. I'd be the first one because I've been ranting and trying to educate people about this agenda for years, okay? And, I see people going, oh, we're screwed no matter who's in office. No, honey. No, you're wrong. We're screwed if Biden ever won for whatever reason. He's not going to win, but if a Democrat, that's what I like to call them, Democrat, the Democrats got into office, because that's where the criminals are, that's where the infiltration is. If one of those got into main office, then yes, I would say, we're going to be screwed. But let me tell you something about Trump, okay? He may be rough around the edges, and he may not say the most perfect things at the right moments, and no one ever claimed that he was a savior of any sort, because he's not. But one thing I could promise you about this man is that he is the light in the office. He is the only one that is stopping the agenda from moving forward. Because it was supposed to happen already, guys. We were already supposed to be well on our way to what these elites and entities have been wanting to create. And because of the fact that this man got in office, it has been delayed substantially. And the craziness that I saw last night, I'm just laughing at and shrugging it off. Because the bottom line is that so long as we have good people strategically placed within our government all around, because it's not just him. You know, we do have some good congressmen. We do have some legislators that are in the good, are in the good side. We have to support those who are in places of power, who are part of the light team, okay? Who are part of wanting to stop the socialism, wanting to stop the agenda, wanting to go against the original plan that these entities have been wanting to play out for decades. Okay? So when I see posts, with people just speaking negatively and talking negatively and saying they feel so bad and they're hopeless and stuff like that, I just want to say, you got to shake your shit out of that. You got to snap out of that real quick, because those emotions, that energy is feeding the people you hate the most. You are feeding the entities that want to keep you in control. You are feeding the energy, which is then uplifting their vibration to create and manifest what you don't want to see. If you're so focused on what you don't want, you're going to create that. If you focus on what you do want, you're going to create that. So sitting in a lower vibration and complaining, bitching, moaning, pissing, and staying in that type of emotion and vibration is not going to benefit you. It's not going to benefit the collective. It's not going to benefit anybody but the people that you're not happy with. The best way to fight this is by showing gratitude to the beautiful things that are in life, because there's beauty all around us. There's beauty everywhere. Show gratitude to those who are in power, who have been protecting us by not allowing these criminals who are in offices to push forward with their agenda. Show gratitude just for your family, the family and friends that you have. Show gratitude for having a roof over your head. Give thanks to God, to universe, to source, whatever you may call it. Call him, call her, goddesses, God, whatever. The greatest love of all, whatever you want to call it. Show gratitude for all the blessings that you have. Stay focused on what it is you really want to see. You have to be the change you want to see in this world. You have to have that mindset. You have to have that belief system. You have to have that connection and knowing. And you can absolutely do it. That is what's going to be the game changer. That is what's going to create the world we want to see. Law of attraction is real. Energy, frequency, vibration, your emotions, your thoughts. Your thoughts are energy. You set out a thought, you set out a vibration out to the universe. The universe doesn't understand right, wrong, indifferent, or anything else. All it does is understand your frequency, your vibration. So if you have a negative thought and you're sending out that vibration to the universe loves you so much it's going to bring it right back to you, because that's what you're sending out. That's what you're magnifying. You're like a magnet. You're bringing it back to you. So if you're going to sit there and be like, "Oh, I'm not successful. Oh, I'm poor. I don't have money. Oh, the world's coming to an end. Oh, these bastards." If you're going to have that mindset and continue to focus on that, you're going to attract that. Have you ever, like, I'll give you an example of me. I had very low self-worth. I had very low self-esteem stemming back from childhood, whatever shit that I've been through. Everybody's been through some shit, which is why we have certain belief systems embedded in us. Doesn't mean that they're truth. It just means that that's what was embedded in us because that's what was thrown at us. And because of my feelings of being unworthy and unworthy of love, I attracted all these shitty ass men in my life, which put me through hell. It wasn't until I got rid of that belief system and stepped into my empowerment and my self-worth and my self-love, until I knew and proclaimed that I am worthy of unconditional love, is when my husband came into my life. Why? Because your thoughts become things. Your beliefs is what attracts what it is that, whatever your belief system is, whatever your thoughts are, is what you're going to attract into your life. Energy, frequency, vibration. That is the law of attraction. And in regards to this whole environment show that we are living through, observe it. Do not absorb it, because if you're going to absorb it and you're going to bring those thoughts and emotions amplify the thoughts. So it's basically you're putting your negative thought on crack when you feel an emotion of depression, when you think about a thought, oh, I don't have money, and then you feel the emotion of being depressed, you are amplifying that thought. And guess what? You're gonna attract more bills, more problems. Be very mindful of your thoughts. Be very mindful of your emotions. You have full control over them. We haven't been led to believe that, and there's a reason behind it, because if you knew the power you truly had within you, God is within you, magic is within you, your thoughts become things. If you understood the true magic that you hold within you and how you're able to create your own reality and create the world around you, it would be game over for these bastards who want to push the New World Order agenda. It would be game over. They know all of this. That's why, and that's how they have enslaved, through fear mongering, through their televisions, through their entertainment, through all of the different tools they've utilized to manipulate what truth is and what's not. If we all knew and collectively started working together and using our power of our thoughts together to manifest what we want to see, it'd be game over for them. So no matter what's happening right now in regards to the political world, I encourage all of you to be mindful of your thoughts, be mindful of your emotions. If it's too much for you, turn it off. If something's triggering you, turn it off. I understand that some of us are light workers and we feel compelled to share certain stuff. And if you are strong and it does not trigger you and you feel like that is part of your duty here, that's part of what you're here to come and do, by all means do it. But if you are doing this and it is emotionally and physically and mentally affecting your mindset, you got to take a step back, guys. You got to take a step back, because I can't even explain to you how important it is for your mindset to stay strong right now. we are getting close to the end game. There's going to be a lot more thrown our way, a lot more thrown our way. It's going to get worse and worse before it gets better. But so long as there's people in positions of power, like Trump, like him or not, that have the thorn in their side, NWO is not happening. And right now we have the upper hand. And I'm not saying to get comfortable at all. What I'm saying is that you have to stay focused on the positive, whatever that may be. As soon as a negative thought pops in, think of something positive right away and get that momentum going in your head. There's always something positive in your life to think about. I'm breathing fresh air. I have an air filter in my house and I'm breathing fresh air. I am so happy. You know what I mean? Like I have a nice comfy blankie. I feel so comfortable on my couch. That's something positive, you know. No matter how small that it is, as soon as your thoughts start going down the tubes, you have to reverse that shit like immediately. You gotta stop the momentum of that, because when that happens, you are adding the energy to create a world that you're not wanting. And the only way to stop them is by playing them at the game they've been using over all of humanity for a very long time, which is the power of your mind, the power of your thoughts, to understand that you have full control over your thoughts. There's many amazing teachers out there. There's many amazing, there's so much information out there today that could help you with mindset. I mean, that's a huge reason why I became a coach, is because I want to help people regain their empowerment back. I've been disempowered for a big chunk of my life. And if I could get through a lot of what I've been through, I know any of you can too, no matter what's going on the outside world. Because ultimately, what's most important is what you can control. And what you can control is the power of your mind. Thoughts become things. Energy, frequency, vibration. We all came here. We all decided to be here during this time. And we're all here for a reason. And I've said this before and I'll say it again. Those of you who come across this video, who are on this live right now, are light workers. You would not be connected with me if you were not a starseed, an indigo, a light worker, someone who incarnated here to make change. And the way we stay strong to continue working this, to create the change we came to do, is all up in here, is not allowing these bastards to get in your head. You have to be mentally strong. You have to work on your mindset, your personal growth, whether it's through audiobook. There's awesome books out there. There's awesome programs out there. There's awesome people out there and coaches out there that can help you with that if it's something you need help with. Connect with other like-minded individuals for support. But I really implore and encourage you, it's okay to rant. It's okay to let things out when they bother you, but don't sit in it too long. Don't spread it out to the world by making a post and spreading that negativity out there, because it just causes a ripple effect. And when you start a ripple effect of negativity, what happens? It's like hitting a rock in a pond and the ripple effect goes out. You could create a wave that you never maybe intentionally meant to create. And what does it do? It feeds the bad guys. So we need to create ripple effects of positivity, so much positivity that you're throwing up rainbows. We need to create positivity posts, positivity videos. We have to uplift each other right now, because this is not only how we're going to get through all of this mentally, individually, but together as a collective. This is how we're going to win, because all that you're seeing playing out has to do with the control, being in control of your mind. And the minute you allow them to take over the control of your mind is the minute that they won over what you never wanted them to have. So be mindful. Stay in your thoughts. Haters are going to hate. Just keep smiling and keep moving forward. Block and delete, because that's exactly what I do. Nobody got time for the bullshit. Stay mindful. Stay positive. Find that inner light like my bright ass lamp and continue to shine it bright, because that is what's going to make the difference, and that's what's going to make the end game of this chess game checkmate. So those are my thoughts tonight. I love you all very, very much, and I hope you really, really think about everything I said, and I hope it helps. Sending much love and light to all of you. Shine bright. Peace out.